Coliseum in Athens, Georgia. We've got a crowd of more than 9,000 on hand here to watch the UCLA Bruins and the Georgia Gym Dogs, but they're not used to seeing their Georgia Gym Dogs behind, Lori. This is a do-or-die event here for the Gym Dogs.
Balance beam is always the make-or-break event, and Georgia struggled early this season on this event. At the Super 6, they had 3 falls. They cannot afford mistakes like that at a competition against the defending national champs.
And Jen Hildreth along with Lori Strong-Ballard here as we get a look at freshman Ashley Kupets. A lot of pressure on this freshman right now. Lori, why is this event so crucial?
Balance beam is the toughest event mentally. It is so difficult to compete on a 4-inch wide beam, and Ashley is showing no freshman jitters, hitting that front tuck to a wolf jump, a difficult combination. Like I said, the beam's 4 inches wide. If you are off half a millimeter, the consequences are crucial. You're on the floor, at least a 5/10 deduction, whereas on the floor exercise, if you're off half a millimeter, you cover up with a step. Back handspring layout, another solid combination there. That's a required tumble series. A great beam worker puts in tremendous amount of numbers in the gym. You have to practice over and over again until the elements become embedded in your muscle memory. And you can block out the crowd, you can block out the judges and your teammates and just get the job done. Good job by Ashley.
I was going to say, it seems like your mistakes would be that much more evident, as you mentioned, on the beam, because if you fall off, everybody sees it. But Ashley Kupets didn't have any of those problems. She finishes with a 9.85, and pretty good score there for her, Lori.
I barely saw a wobble throughout this entire routine, and she showed some nice difficulty, especially with this D-level front tuck into a wolf jump. She gets combination bonus as well as difficulty bonus there.
UCLA coach Val Condos looking on as Ashley Kupets got her career high, and the UCLA Bruins getting set to go on floor exercise. A couple seniors and some freshmen in there as well in the lineup for the Bruins, but starting off is senior Yvonne Tousek.
Yvonne has tremendous competition experience as well. She's been to 2 Olympic Games and 4 World Championships, and this is her event. She can really shine here, especially in her choreography. 2.5 twist front tuck, hold it inbound. You can touch the line, but you cannot step over, or there's a mandatory 1/10 deduction.
Yvonne capable of putting up some big numbers, as you said, in this event. She has a career high of 9.95, so capable of doing some big things.
Middle pass, changing it up, showing off some front tumbling, a front full to a front pike. Well done. UCLA is always known for their great choreography. Val does a wonderful job in putting together unique routines. Showing some of that style here. And of course, the athletes take great pride in showing off their routines, giving that little extra expression.
Seems like, Lori, this is really the event where you can show your personality more than any other out there.
Absolutely. The most exciting event, not only for the fans, but for the athletes as well, because they really get to show off, play into the crowd. Wonderful ending right there.
That's something you don't see too often, a very unique ending to Yvonne Tousek's floor routine. And we'll see what the judges award her, a 9.9. Great start for UCLA. And that is close to Yvonne's career high, Lori.
Yvonne's not known for her tremendous explosive tumbling, opening with a 2.5 twist to a front tuck. Not as big as some of the double layouts and full ins we may see later on in the competition, but her dance is beautiful.
Kelsey Ericksen up now for Georgia on the beam.
And wow. Kelsey's not holding back from the start, showing impressive difficulty with a front mount attached to a changement. You don't often see those big mounts anymore in collegiate gymnastics, because it's risky. Who wants to start off a routine with a fall when you can mount easily and build that confidence? Kelsey took the risk and it paid off, and again, a back handspring layout, solid. Take a look at her toe point, so beautiful. Right here in the jumps, 2 straddle jumps for 2/10 of bonus there.
Kelsey having quite a day so far in the all-around, Lori. She's got a couple 9.9s to her credit, so looking to continue that trend here on beam.
This coaching staff, Suzanne Yocklin, they have been so high on this athlete. They cannot wait to see how her career turns out here at Georgia. Like we said, she's a walk-on athlete who had offers from many of the top programs. She chose Georgia because she loved this program.
And boy, are the gym dogs happy to have her. Just seeing what she's done so far, certainly making some big contributions.
I've been quite impressed with the freshmen today, especially on this event. High pressure situation and another solid routine by a freshman. Great job for Kelsey.
And Kelsey looked like she wasn't afraid in the way she got onto the beam, and she wasn't afraid the way she got off. Both very pretty, and a 9.925 for Kelsey Ericksen as she continues what has been a stellar day so far.
Incredible confidence and focus right from the start. Like you said, with that front mount and this tumble series right here, back handspring layout, she pulls her arms directly up by her ears, and that helped her get a solid landing.
Talk about the best seats in the house. Well, we've got more for you coming up after this. In Athens, Georgia, where the 10th ranked UCLA Bruins and defending national champs are looking for their first win of the year against the hometown Georgia Gym Dogs, and Jeanette Antolin getting set to go in her floor routine.
And Jen, both UCLA and Georgia are pretty much showing that you could throw out the rankings. They are doing some of the best gymnastics in the country. Some of that big, powerful tumbling, whip back, immediate double pike. Jeanette is an athlete who has it all. She knows how to show off the dance. She loves dance and choreography, and she has the power to give you that big tumbling. Middle pass, double twist, punch front, great landing.
She really looks smooth so far here, Lori. I don't see many mistakes at all. She's looking good.
Showing off her large leap, which is a requirement, 180-degree split leap or jump.
And we should mention UCLA does have a slight lead over Georgia right now, but it is still tight. Everybody needs to put up some good scores, and it looks like Jeanette Antolin is doing her best to add to that total for the Bruins.
And add to the pressure on Georgia, who are competing on the balance beam. Like we said, that make or break event. Taking a deep breath. Last pass, the toughest endurance-wise, double pike. She doesn't hold back. No watering down for this UCLA team.
Boy, and Jeanette Antolin gets some loud cheers and some high fives for that routine, and a 9.925. UCLA continues to sizzle in this third rotation. That's their second 9.9 that we've seen, and this is part of the reason why Jeanette Antolin scores so high.
This pass is similar to the last pass, the double pike, but before it was a whip back, a back handspring with no hands.
Now the pressure is on Cory Fritzinger now, the senior, looking to try to make some things up for Georgia on the balance beam.
And we mentioned that Cory loves to compete under pressure. She likes to be in the limelight.
I think she's got it now, that's for sure.
Center stage in this Stegman Coliseum in front of over 9,000 fans, with a win against the defending national champions on the line. So important to hit this series right here. 2 back handsprings, layout, not a problem.
And we should mention, Lori, that Cory does have a perfect 10 under her belt in her career on this event.
Big skill here, gainer layout. Just a slight body correction there on the landing. I get nervous for this connection here. Wolf 3/4 because of the difficulty of that second jump, the twisting jump and landing sideways on the beam. It's tough. You can hear the music in the background. They do not do a beam routine choreographed to music. That is simply background music. I'll tell you, one of the toughest things to do as an athlete is to compete beam in complete silence. I would rather the fans cheering, music playing, your teammates yelling, anything but silence.
Sometimes it helps to have a little bit of distraction, maybe.
Nothing has affected Cory here. So solid. dismount, double full, hits the landing, only a slight movement of that foot on the landing. This should be a huge score, just what Georgia needs right now.
And Cory hasn't had that great a score so far this season, but look at that. Lori, a 9.975 for Cory. That is by far her season high this year.
Cory has struggled a little bit during the fall, coming back from a high ankle sprain, and this may just be the confidence booster that she needs to really elevate the rest of her season.
And you look at Cory's score there, 9.975, highlighting Georgia's total on this event for a 49.425. That also